Okay. So guys, very good morning to all of you and welcome to the online awareness session of COPD. So today we are going to talk about one of the tool and one of an optional tool and a supporting tool called as Tableau. Okay. So guys, if you have any questions, you can unmute and ask me. If you have no questions, please mute yourself so that others can listen to this session very clearly. So Sally, I see that you're unmute. Please mute yourself. And only unmute if you have a question. And please pay attention here to this session and try not to distract the class, guys. Okay. So let me share my screen. Just give me a minute. Okay. So guys, as I mentioned earlier, today's session is all about Tableau. So anyone here who has an idea about what do you mean by Tableau? Anyone?
So ma'am, Tableau is data visualization tool.
Okay.
So we can, so nowadays data is becoming the need of the organization, and there is huge number of data with every business organization. So
Okay.
to analyze that data, to sort that data, and to make the visualization out of the report, so we use Tableau.
Okay. Why is it required for a BA?
Ma'am, BA, because we do the enterprise analysis, and there is we also deal with the data. So we have to make the reports to show to the stakeholder.
Okay. So guys, others who did not understand this, please understand. Tableau is a reporting tool. Please remember, I'm again telling you, Tableau is a reporting tool. Now, what do you mean by the term reporting? See guys, whenever you're working as a business analyst, okay, whenever you're working as a business analyst, what happens is BA has or depends mostly on documentation. Depends mostly on documentation. Now, what does that mean? Whatever work you're doing on whatever you're handling in a project, everything has to be documented. Now, having said that, when you document your work, okay, there would be very, very regular scenarios where you have to display or show your progress of the project to the concerned stakeholders. Here the stakeholders would vary, guys. It could be the client, it could be your managers, it could be your company heads, or anyone who's asking for the progress of the project. Okay, you just can't show the numbers to them saying this is what we have done. You have to show the progress in a very, very organized manner. So in order to show your work in an organized manner, we would use the reporting tools. Guys, as a part of the awareness sessions, we deal with two reporting tools. One is called as Power BI and the other one is called as Tableau. Now you can ask me, why are we learning tools? Guys, please understand these tools are very user-friendly tools, and in companies there is no rule that people would use Power BI or Tableau. So if you're going and working in a company where reporting tool is used, so you should be aware of these very simple and user-friendly tools. And we have picked these two tools because they're very easy to learn for a beginner. Okay, if you're a beginner here, it's very simple and easy to use as a business analyst. Now, talking about it, who uses these reporting tools? Please understand, in the organizations, we have data analysts, okay, and business analysts as well. Okay, now please remember, a data analyst would use business analytics, and a BA would use business analysis. So business analytics focuses on the data and business analysis focuses more on the complete project. So once a data analyst or a business analytics person gives the data, visualizes the data, and his job is done. Okay, from there we will use the data and take it forward. So as someone told me, yes, data is playing a very, very vital role in the current organization, guys, because earlier decisions were just made on predictions or probably approximates, but now that's not going to happen. Decisions are made on the data. When I meant data, it is nothing but numbers, words, and so on and so forth. And here the data is not going to be in one page or something. I'm talking about thousands and thousands of records, thousands and thousands of records. So tomorrow, let's assume you have the profit for the year. So generally, when you're talking about the profit of the year, we do it per day, we do it per week, per month, and so on and so forth. Now, if I have to show this data to my manager, it is very simple. I can display that sheet. But if I have to talk about 5 locations or 5 franchises, do you think it's easy for me to open each and every document and show it to him? Would he be interested? Would you be spending that kind of time on showing each and every profit? No. Where I would customize the data and show it. To customize the data in a very beautiful manner, we would use Tableau. Any questions, guys, so far? Any doubts, anyone?
Hello.
Yes. No. Okay.
Ma'am, this here. I have a doubt that nowadays, what is the major tool which is used, like in between Power BI and Tableau?
That would not be I would not be able to answer that question here, because this all tools depends on the company. It is a pure company's
Okay, ma'am.
decision.
If suppose the company says you whichever tool you like, you can use. So which would be more efficient for me to use as a beginner?
Both are efficient, both do the same job. So that all depends. See, it is not just, please understand here, when you're introducing tools into your company, you need to understand the stakeholders also. It is not you only who will use a tool. You have to also understand what kind of project you're dealing with, what kind of data will you get, what kind of sources from where you will get the data. Okay, so like for example, let's assume you have huge data. So you can think we can use Tableau. If you have a data which is very simple and very small in nature, you can use Power BI. So it all depends. So here decisions is generally, please remember, when talking about tools in an organization, the decision is not on the shoulders of one person who is a business analyst. There would be huge number of discussions happening. They will have demos, you'll have people, you'll have the cost analysis. On that basis only, the tool will be decided. So it is not the decision of a business analyst here, but definitely you can advise him saying, sir, depends on the demo, depends on the services these people provide. Everything you have to take into consideration. Only then you'll take a decision. Clear so far?
So Sangeeta ma'am, as you said that like if data is very less, then we can use the Power BI, and if it is in the volume, okay, then we
generally,
can
actually, I would want to take that sentence back. The reason being, Power BI and Tableau both can support huge number of data. But what you need to understand is like for example, when I'm talking about data visualization, okay, now what is a data visualization? Please understand, I'm trying to visualize the data and convert the data into a beautiful format. Like for example, let's assume my data is in rows and columns, like an Excel sheet. Okay, it is very difficult for me to talk about this Excel sheet to my stakeholders. So I want to convert this into a graph, into a pie chart, and so on and so forth. Right now, what happens is, where will I get this data? That is called the source of the data. Okay, sometimes data could be in a PDF format, it could be in a database, it could be in somewhere else. Now, how will you choose? You need to choose what kind of sources are supported by these tools. Or what if Power BI does not support SQL or MySQL, and your data is sitting in MySQL? Will you take Power BI?
No.
The answer is no. So that could be some of the factors for decision. Clear so far?
So ma'am, whenever time permits,
this is the preference based, right? Based on the data.
Not data, but it is definitely not in our prevalence to decide which tool to use, guys. Please understand, this decision is generally made by the client and the top-notch people of the company, like vice presidents, senior vice presidents, your CEO, CFOs, because there's a lot of price variations you need to look at.
Okay, that means a decision will be taken by the management, and we need to follow whichever tools they suggest.
Exactly.
Got it. But more or less, ma'am, both the tools are the same, right?
More or less both do reporting. Again, it's all preference of the client. If the client has his data comfortable with Tableau, he can use it on Power BI. Again, it is not your decision. If you go join a company where Tableau is widely used, you need to do the Tableau, even if you don't like it.
Okay, okay, got it, ma'am. Thank you.
So, ma'am, to add in the previous question, so ma'am, what are the major differences between Power BI and Tableau?
We will talk about it a little later, but first let's understand what are the features, then we will do that discussion. Yeah. Okay, guys. So clear so far what is the main purpose of we doing this reporting tools? Forget about Tableau, Power BI, but the main purpose of we doing or learning a reporting tool is to make sure you convert the data into a very productive. I would not use the word beautiful and good looking because that is not a job of our BA, but undoubtedly a more productive kind of output is pulled out using reporting. Clear this? Now let's get into what are the features of Tableau. So Tableau is called as a reporting tool, and please understand, and Tableau is also called as a BI tool. Now what is BI? Business intelligence. Please remember, business intelligence is nothing but a concept which concentrates on reporting. Okay, that concentrates on reporting, the way you report, the way you do your reporting and all that, that is called as BI2, business intelligence. So why are we learning this? Because there would be scenarios where you would also be hired as a BA, business intelligence BA. What does that mean? This is the place where you might have to concentrate only and only on the reporting. Okay, now let's get into Tableau. So guys,
our Tableau, only these two are business intelligence tool used by BA.
No, there are many. There are Oracle, SAP, Power BI, Tableau. There are many tools available in the market.
But actually, what happened, ma'am? I gone through my mock, and in that they asked me question: what are the BI means intelligence tool used by BA? So I only answered two, like Power BI and Tableau.
No, there are many tools. You can actually, there SAP, Oracle, Power BI, Tableau, Zoho. There are many tools available in the market. Okay.
Yeah.
Now let's get into the Tableau, guys. So Tableau, as I mentioned earlier, is one of the very powerful and very, very fastest data visualization tool, guys. Okay, so when I meant use the word fastest, what does that mean? It is you will pull out the data in a very quick manner and in a very, very powerful manner. I'll talk about that little later. You'll understand when we do the tool. Okay, so as I mentioned earlier, Tableau is a part of the business intelligence. It's a part of reporting tool or a business intelligence. To put it very simple for an interview perspective, what is Tableau? Tableau is a tool which will simplify the raw data into a very easily and understandable format. Okay, please understand, I'm again repeating. I'm going to convert my raw data into a very easily and a very interesting and understandable manner or understandable format. That is called as Tableau. So this is a tool wherein it is simplifying the data into a better manner. Now, generally, what can Tableau do? Tableau will try to create this data into very interesting dashboards. I'll tell you this word a little later, but this will help you to divide or make sure you are trying to do this into a better manner. Okay, now what are the main three important features of Tableau? Guys, three important features. Now, first and foremost, the first feature of Tableau is data blending. Now, what do you mean by data blending? Please understand, whenever you have data, okay, like see, let's assume I have data in, okay, before this, I'll explain you one more thing. Collaboration of data. This is a nice format. Collaboration of data. So guys, what happens is, generally when you're talking about this data, okay, data in an organization will not be in a very friendly manner. Data can be anywhere and anyhow in any pattern. Okay, and data will not be from one department only. Okay, a data analyst might have to gather this data from multiple departments and multiple teams, and different teams have a different way of saving their work, right? Some person will do it in a Word file, some person will do it in a PDF, some person will do it in a Excel sheet, some person will do it from SQL, or and different tools he would use, right? So number one, the first feature of Tableau is it will collaborate the data. You can actually take data from different teams, different types, and you can collaborate the data, and then you can use it for your own format. That is the first feature of Tableau. Now, what is data blending? Now, second one here is data blending. Now, what do you mean by data blending is, like, let's assume I have Word file that talks about the different locations I have. My company is huge. Yeah, I have, like, for example, let's take an example of McDonald's, guys. You know McDonald's, right? It is in different parts of the world. Okay, now the McDonald's head wants to say, can you please tell me what is the profit that we are making in the Asian countries? In the Asian part of the world, how much of money are we making? So now what will I say? I will get this Word file from the HR saying, sir, can you please tell me where is McDonald's in the Asian countries, like for example, China, Japan, okay, India, and other countries, right? Now this lady has given me in a Word file. Very good. Now I will go to the finance team and I will say, sir, can you tell me what kind of profits are we making in simple terms? Now tell me, in China, how much are we making? In Japan, how much are we making? And in India, how much are we making? Third, now I want to know which cities or which states are making more in China. In China, which states? Again, cities. So guys, do you understand what I'm telling you? So finance, this person will give me in a Excel sheet, because it is finance, right? Too much of data, he will give me an Excel sheet. Now this person will also give me in a PDF format, and so on and so forth. Now what I want to take one data from here, one data from here, one data from here. Now what will I do? I'll have to collaborate the data, and I will put one document which is raw data. Guys are able to understand what I'm telling you? I will collaborate the data and I will put them into one document, and I will want to save the document into an Excel sheet. Okay, now I can pull out the information. Clear so far, guys? So with Tableau, you can get all the data, you can edit the data, you can combine it into one document and start using it for your visualization. Clear so far what is blending and what is collaborating? Guys, any questions?
Ma'am, could you please repeat again?
It's very simple. See, what is collaboration is, I'm collaborating the data from multiple ways, multiple documents, and I'm putting it together. What is data blending is, I am pulling out specific requirements or specific rows and columns, combining them into one and then using it. I'm blending the data. Just like, please understand, let's assume I want to blend, I want to make a cake. What do? Don't you think I have to blend a different thing? I have to blend eggs, I have to blend flour, I have to blend oil, I have to blend blah, blah, blah. Am I not blending different?
Yes, ma'am.
Right? One more thing. Guys, see, when you're making a cake, boys, I'm sure you don't understand. When you're making a cake, I want butter in room temperature. I have to get butter from the fridge, put it there. I need eggs. I do not want cold eggs. I will again I'll remove the eggs from the fridge, I'll put it there. So what am I doing? I'm collaborating the data. I'm taking one from here, one from there, one from here, then putting it all there. Again, I'm again blending. I have to know when to add what, right? That is called as collaboration and blending.
In a simplified manner, collecting data, collecting data from the different sources, sir. You mean to say, or different departments?
Yeah, exactly. And then using it according to my requirement, and then using it for my visualization.
For the simplified manner, in blending means collect data from the different departments.
That is collaborating. Blending is combining them.
Okay. Under this context, you are saying that the data like sources from, as in Word format we have received, PDF format we have received. We are collecting this data. Now blending will be, we are blending the word data and we are creating a different. So this is blending, you're saying, right?
Yes, yes,
Okay.
more or less, guys. That's what I'm saying. Okay.
Ma'am,
Yeah.
so what inserting us to input PDF and Word both, right?
Sorry, guys, your voice is not
Like,
clear, guys. It's breaking.
hello.
It's my problem. Yeah.
Hello.
Yes.
Yeah, ma'am. I was asking that imported the data, the source data. So how would I know which item needs to read?
But you'll only understand by how you want your output to come, right? Let's assume I want the profit of the Asia. McDonald's profit for the Asian countries. Now, what data would I need? You will know.
So, like, ma'am, the application will directly know it, or we need to specify
No, you
somehow.
need to select. Application will not know. You need to select.
Select.
You have to tell the application what data you want and what data you do not want. Application will automatically put. Okay, guys, let's go. Then the last one is called as real time. Please, guys, can you please mute? Harshit, can you please mute? Okay. So guys, here, when I'm talking about the third important feature, that is real-time analysis, please understand here with Tableau or any BI tool, you can actually do the real-time analysis. Like for example, see, whenever you have created a graph, like for example, let's talk about an Excel sheet. Okay, sorry, Excel. Okay, here what you do, you take the data and you can actually create all this, right? You can create a graph using Excel, MS Excel also, but what happens if you change the data in your document? Will your graph change? The answer is no. You have to manually again create the graph and show it to that organization person. But automatically the graph will not change this. But in BI tools, the beauty of the BI tools, please remember, is if you change the data in that file, that your diagram will also change. So technically you are having a real-time analysis of the scenario. So if you're changing there, here also things will change, which is what called as real-time analysis. Clear so far? Now let's move forward. Let's talk
just can you repeat that again?
Which one?
This real-time analysis.
Real-time analysis is where what happens is, guys, see, when you're talking about Excel, okay. Okay, guys, see, you have something called as a source file. What do you mean by a source file?
Raw data. Can see
where the data
The main
is
sheet,
lying.
ma'am.
It could be in an Excel sheet. It could be in a probably in a PDF. You agree? Now, when I want to use this data and create a pie chart using Excel, now I have created a pie chart here. And now I want to change the data in the source file. Will the pie chart in Excel change?
Yes.
Yes.
No, it will not. You have to manually again create another pie chart in Excel. It will not change. So here, are you giving the real-time information or old information?
Old in.
You're not giving the real information. You agree? But in your BI tools, please remember, when you go and change the data in the source file, whatever diagrams are connected with the source file, it will also be updated. Okay, you could have created 100 diagrams using this source file, guys. Every diagram or every scenario will update itself. You don't have to manually go and do it again. Okay, so in other words, it simply says that you are automatically giving the real-time analysis of your work. Okay, because organizations may the data that I'm talking about is not in your control. We have different people working on the data and you can't stop them from updating their files. right? So in that scenario, using a Power BI using a BI tool would be beneficial because you don't know who is doing which change. What if you're working in a cross-functional teams or a cross-country teams? How many will you go and ask, right? So that kind of real-time analysis can be done using the Power BI. So this BI, using the BI tools. Okay, now let's get into what are the Tableau offering you guys. What is Tableau offering you as you can function? So this is called as a Tableau product suite. So what does that mean? What kind of products is Tableau offering you? The first one is called as Tableau Desktop. So guys, please understand Tableau Desktop is a paid version of your feature of Tableau. So generally organizations purchase this Tableau Desktop where you get to look at all the features Tableau is offering. Okay, so please understand that Tableau is not generally given for practice purpose. It is a paid version of whatever we are doing. It is a paid version. Okay, so that is called as Tableau Desktop. It can connect to your database, it can connect to multiple, it can save your work, it can protect your work. All that can be handled using your Tableau Desktop. The second one is called as your Tableau Public. So guys, what is Tableau Public? Is nothing but the free version of Tableau. The free version of Tableau. What does that mean? See, here we are talking about this free version. It is accessible by anybody and everybody all across the world. It is free. It is only for our practice. To get a hands-on on Tableau, to understand the features of the Tableau, we would use Tableau Public. So one very important note, remember, never use your organizational files or any confidential data in Tableau Public because your data is not protected. Anybody can see your data. Okay, and you can't question Tableau, not do anything here because you're using Tableau Public. So as I mentioned, Tableau Public is nothing but a free version of Tableau where your data is saved in a local cloud or in a public cloud where anybody can be viewed and accessing it. Anybody can also change the Tableau, whatever you have created the data. Okay, so please don't use your confidential files here. And with Tableau Public, unfortunately, some of the features are not activated because it's just the free version, just like a trailer of your it is just tempting you to buy it, the desktop version later. Okay, it is just a trailer of your real product. The third one is called as Tableau Server. Now, it is nothing but a repository where your work will be saved. Simple guys. Tableau Server is nothing but where you can share your workbooks, protect your workbooks, and you can also all across the organization you can share your dashboards. That is called as servers. This is generally used by the Tableau Desktop, but it is not necessary. Even your work desktop public is also saved in the Tableau Server only. Okay, guys, but one advantage with Tableau Desktop is they will give you a username and a password where your work is protected. That is it. Okay. The fourth feature of Tableau, the fourth product of Tableau is called as Tableau Online. Now, what does that mean here? It is nothing but an online sharing tool. It's nothing but an online sharing tool. It is very similar to Tableau Server only, just that here you can share your data. There is no storage limit here. You can just put whatever data you want to publish, whatever data you want to share. You can share to the different data sources, different stakeholders. It will simply create one online. Yes,
paid service? Is it paid service?
Let me finish this. It will. It is generally a small link is created where it can be shared with 40 data sources, guys. Okay, 40 data sources. It can be saved. Generally, it is generally with Tableau Desktop only, but we can also use it here. Just that please understand, you can only view your data using public, but you can publish your data using desktop. So when you purchase desktop, you get to look at all this online server and everything. Clear so far?
This is nothing but Excel online, right, ma'am? Same
What
like
online?
Excel online. Excel online Excel will be there, na sheet which we can share and use. Same kind of thing, right?
Excel online may you can share, here also you can share, but Tableau has lot more features that you can share. They'll give you a link here. Tableau online, you don't have to share the whole document. Just one link, the person can open it there.
Okay.
That's it. Okay. Then you have Tableau Reader. It is only to read, just like you have a book reader where you can only read. Tableau Reader is only where you can view your workbook and visualization you created by the Tableau Desktop Public. It is just one of the feature where you can read your, that's it. Okay, guys. So this is your product suite of Tableau. Any questions, guys?
Is it paid service for this or all the
Server online reader is also there for public, but all the features will be activated only when you do the payment through public desktop.
Okay. And can you come again, Tableau?
Which one?
The fifth one, Tableau Reader.
Tableau Reader is only you can read or view your workbooks or worksheets.
So Sangeeta, take the one real life example. As a business analyst, I'm sharing a file to my client.
What example are you looking at?
Ma'am, any data files, say for the bank. Okay, so there is data loan types or anything. So if I'm sharing with the bank, okay, Tableau file after creating the visualization, so they will view it as by or reader.
They will only view it, whatever you're submitting, they will view it.
But using which survey, which product is free?
Just a second. Tableau Public is free, guys. Tableau Desktop is paid. So when you're talking about a bank will purchase the desktop version, the paid version of Tableau, where everything is available. Server is there, online is there, reader is also there.
Yeah, you meant to say, ma'am, the Tableau Desktop is having included Tableau Server, Tableau Online, and Tableau Reader.
Yes.
Except Tableau Public.
Tableau Public is a free version. No, you do the same thing on public and desktop. You create visualizations only. Here, only difference is in public, your data is viewed. In desktop, your data is protected.
Okay, they are included in a Tableau Desktop only.
Yes.
Okay.
They can edit, ma'am.
Edit, of course, in desktop, of course, you can edit. You can definitely edit. You don't require, because automatically system only does, but if you want to edit, you can.
Tableau Public, any people can change the data. And,
any
right?
people, yes.
So we should not we should not set any file.
You should not use any important files on public. It is like public only, everybody can view it.
Okay, got it.
Yeah, just guys, just a second. I want to connect. Yes. Hello, can you all hear my voice?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, so now let's see how this Tableau actually works. Let's look at how Tableau works. What is the concept behind? After that, we will open the tool and learn it from there. So first, how does it work? Guys, basically what does Tableau do is it will connect and extract the data. It will connect and extract the data from different sources. Okay, from different data sources. I'll give you an example, don't worry. Okay, then once it is connected and everything, it will pull the data and it will put it in more like an Excel format in the Tableau. Okay, guys. So here, once the data is pulled, okay, then you can, the data analyst, if he wants to, he can edit the data. I'm talking about the raw data. He can edit the raw data. He can make any kind of changes there. And then once the data has been confirmed, then he will simple create the worksheets. And from worksheets, you can create the dashboards. Simple. That is how simple the Tableau is, guys. Okay. Now I will show you how that is done. So any questions so far, guys?
Can you repeat how Tableau works?
First, you will connect and extract the data from different sources. It could be from SQL, your PDF, Word, whatever, wherever the data is sitting, you'll extract the data. Once the data is extracted, you will edit the data if it is required. Unless and until it is not required, we will not touch the data, guys, because it is not something that is in your control. Okay, so unless until you don't get an permission to edit, you will not edit it. You will create a worksheet and then you will create the dashboards. That I will explain you how it is done using that tool. Okay, clear? Now somebody asked me, what is the difference between Power BI and Tableau? Right?
Right, ma'am.
So here, basically, please understand, it's like, when you're talking about Power BI and Tableau, both are very similar, guys. Okay, both are very similar. Now, please remember, Power BI is only talks about drag and drop. Okay, but here Tableau talks about very interactive visuals in a very quick manner, which we will talk about it. Okay. Apart from the components and the products Tableau and Power BI is giving you, there are no many changes. Somebody who knows how to handle Power BI can easily handle Tableau, and vice versa. Okay, what changes here is what is the cost. Power BI is cheaper than Tableau. If you have very expensive and very important data where you want to use an expensive tool, take Tableau. If it's a very simple data where there are not many changes happening, then you can use Power BI. That's it. From a company perspective, only the cost will change. Apart from that, no many features will change.
Security, which is best, ma'am? Tableau or
Power doesn't saying, right? If your company does not want to spend a lot of money on this BI, use Power BI. If your company, a client does not care about money, he has the funds, use Tableau. That's it. No much change. Okay, guys?
Ma'am, can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
Ma'am, there is the storage. We in Power BI, there is a limitation like they can press data up to GB, if I'm not wrong.
Generally, when you purchase this BI tools actually give you a lot of features. If storage capacity is limited, people will never contribute or put money in Power BI. Probably it will clear the servers though, but undoubtedly that should not at all be a problem with these BI tools, because the main purpose of BI tools is data only. And if you don't have space to save data, there is no point of even having the tool. So I don't think so they should have any limitations on data. Probably they will put it to a different server though, but you should not have an issue. Okay. So guys, please understand, Tableau is an open source tool. So you do not need any technical person's help to install the tool. You can do it with your own convenience. I'm again repeating, please, you do not need COPD admin to install the Tableau tool into your computer. It's an open source tool, which means anyone can go to Google and install it. Clear so far, guys?
ma'am, can we insert two projects in same Tableau, ma'am?
Two projects, no, two files. You can insert two different files, not projects.
Okay.
Two different files into the tab. Okay, guys? So let's get into the tool now. So guys, can you all see my screen? Okay, can you all see my screen, guys?
Yes, ma'am.
So I just went on Google, okay, and I'm saying that download Tableau Public. Please understand, Tableau Public. Do you see this here, guys? You can download Public. I'm sorry.
And this will remain same for cloud version also?
Cloud version is in desktop, you meant?
Yes.
Desktop may you will have more features that is not available on public.
No, I meant to say if we are downloading it on Mac, so is it the same
Mac,
thing?
Mac.
Tools which do not work in the same manner when you work on Windows and when you work on Mac. So that is the reason I'm asking.
So how to install Tableau in Mac? So this is what you can do, ma'am. So if you look at my screen, you have to download certain, install this Tableau Prep Builder, and you have to download the in Mac. Unfortunately, with this Apple is you have to constantly keep purchasing stuff, but in Windows it is very free. That is one of the biggest drawback of Apple products. Anything they will say you have to
Purchase first and then
exactly purchase a headache. But again, you have this. Can you see this here on my screen?
Yes,
So you
yes.
just have to write your email ID and click on download the app tab, and Tableau Public software DMG file will start downloading. So .dmg file may you click on installation to install. But again, yeah. If you want to take a desktop, it's a paid version. But for practice, you can download the public version. Clear so far?
Thank you,
So
ma'am.
very simple. Actually, .dmg is a file, and you can download it. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay, guys. Now going back. So, guys, once you click on this, you will be able to download Tableau Public. You'll have to fill your data and download the app. The app will be downloaded, guys. Clear? Any questions so far? So guys, once it is downloaded, you will be able to see something like this. Okay. Yeah.
Specific features we're talking about. Public.
So your voice is breaking actually.
Hello.
Hello. Yes.
I was asking that what all features are there in desktop and not in public, which are not accessible to us?
Probably we can't merge the two files in public. Like for example, I have Word and a PDF. I can't merge them.
You mean to say, ma'am, blending, right?
Yes. Yes.
Okay. So we can only use the one source, like
One
Excel
source.
or only
Yes.
Word, and analyze the data, right?
Yes.
Okay.
I have to download, I believe. Yes. Okay. So guys, it's downloading. Just give me a few minutes.
Madam, it asked me for registration. After that, it is asking me to verify the email link.
Generally it doesn't happen to me. Just verify that email link, right? Probably to your email ID or something.
Okay.
It's showing the error 404 not found.
It's downloading it for me, sir. If you look at my screen, I'm able to download it. Could be some problem at your end. Maybe just look it later, no?
Ma'am, my desktop is showing me thanks for downloading Tableau desktop. If you download does not begin activity, try again for Mac or Windows. We have to click on Windows, na?
Windows, yes.
Ma'am,
Yes.
for Tableau desktop, we will be requiring the product key to start in, or it will start with some features and not having some
That's why
access to
take
other.
up public. Download public.
Yeah, ma'am. I'm just asking if I download that desktop,
Hmm.
will he be able? Will I be able to move forward like without putting the product key, or it will
No, no, you cannot. You need a product
cannot,
key.
right?
No.
Because someone before was talking about desktop, and what we are downloading is Tableau Public. So I was just confused that.
No,
Ma'am, Tableau Public, after downloading it, no, down Tableau desktop, so it is for the 14 days. We can use some of the features of the Tableau desktop. Then it expires.
yeah, but it's still asking me for a product key in my end. Even though it is free, it's still asking for a product key. It is not letting me.
Yeah, Nilesh from the IT team of COPD, he has installed on my desktop, so I am able to use it, some of the features only.
Okay. But you don't need that for now. For a practice purpose, we can definitely go with this thing only, guys. You don't have to need a desktop because it's very simple. You can use it like this only.
Hello.
Yes.
Hello. Yes, ma'am. Just one more thing to ask. After 10 days trial version, how to continue by using the same email address, or will have to use another email ID in this case?
I didn't understand.
I mean, after logging into the Tableau version, I mean, Tableau public version, after 15 days, are we going to use another mail ID, or we'll have to continue using the same mail ID?
You have to buy then. You need to purchase.
You need to purchase it, bro. Yeah.
Okay.
Ma'am, I have one doubt. In Power BI, when you even I have downloaded Power BI, and it gives me some free trial. And when I'm trying to sign in with my personal email, it is not allowing. It is to have a work email or school email.
No, not required.
So is the same case in Tableau?
Not required.
But it is in Power BI, right?
Even for nowhere you need any in your company thing. Not required.
Ma'am, company itself, we will having a company, but when I'm practicing at home, I have my personal email, right?
Yes, personally I am using.
But I cannot, ma'am. I just tried.
I'm able to do it, sir, because I'm using my personal only. I'm able to do it.
Actually, I was watching all the videos on YouTube of Power BI, and I was the same. And that time also, the trainer was unable to sign in some of these issues. I mean, he only told that in that video, you cannot sign in with your personal email ID. You have a work email ID or a school email ID. I tried multiple ways.
I am using my personal email ID only here. If you look at it.
In Power BI, you should have a Microsoft account or something like that. So,
not required. At least I am using my personal only have used.
Okay.
I have created using my, see, if you look at it, I'm not using my COPD's profile. I'm using my own, see, if you look at here, sorry, I'm able to use my own, my personally I'm using.
Okay, ma'am. I was just asking because Power BI.
I'm able to create. That's what I'm saying. Actually, I was not able to create using my company one. I'm using it using my personal only.
Okay. So it might that you might not have that restriction.
Okay, guys. Can you all see my screen here? Hello.
Yes, ma'am. We can.
You all can see, guys. Here, what I have done is I have used my personal email ID and I created one login account, and I have downloaded my Tableau Public. Please see here, Tableau Public. Do you see this? Okay. So I have taken a Tableau Public thing and I am creating my dashboards. Okay. So once I create my Tableau Public username and password, this is the first screen you will see, wherein you are able to view my name, and these are what you can do. Clear so far? So if you want to use this data, please remember first, we don't have real data. You agree? Right? I need sample data, right? So what will I do? I will go to resources. I can download the sample data. Guys, go to resources and you click on sample data. Just a second, guys. Sorry, guys. Very sorry. Okay, let's start. So, guys, here you will go to Tableau resources and you will select the sample data. Clear so far? So now you have different types of data, sample data, and you have the version as data set in XLS, CSV formats. They're all different formats from where you can get the data, guys. Okay, so your homework would be once the session is over, take any kind of a data and start using Tableau, and you can do the same thing using Tableau. Clear so far? Okay, guys. So now let's take a very simple data for our session now. Let me take one simple data.
The data is readily available in that, or
yes, it's available. It's free. It's available.
Hi, ma'am. I just wanted to check. I've downloaded it just now. So it's giving. It's only giving me a screen where I can see connect, open, and discover. Like
reason being, you have downloaded desktop, right?
Yeah.
Desktop doesn't let you take the sample data because generally desktop may you'll have your own data.
So
if you want to use desktop, you need to create your own data and then you have to use it.
So how will I be getting the same one which you are using?
I'm using public. I'm just downloaded it.
Yeah, I've downloaded that Tableau Public.
Yeah, I'm able to get that only. This is exactly the screen I've received.
No, I've downloaded it just now. The first screen which I'm getting is on the left hand side, connect to a file, Microsoft Excel, text file, JSON file, Microsoft Access, PDF file.
You have to go to resources here. Guys, one thing, please don't practice with me. Once the session is over, you can go through the recording and do the practice. It will be very difficult for me to answer that question because what happens with the screen, I'm unable to view, right? Please look at what I'm doing. After the session is over, you can practice. That would be the best approach. Clear? So here I'm going to the resources, guys. I am taking the sample data and I'm going to download one simple data. I am just taking this data of cats and dogs popularity in the US. So I'm taking the pet cat and dog and I'm downloading the data, guys. See, I have downloaded the file. This is the Excel sheet. Guys, can you all see my screen? Let me show you the Excel sheet here. So guys, this is the Excel sheet that I have received from the sample data. Okay, I've taken one sample data and have pulled out this report. So what it talks about? It talks about how popular is cat and a dog in the US as a pet. How many people take cats as pets and how many people take dogs as pets. So here it talks about the location, different states of the US, all the 50 states of the US, and how many houses in thousands have pets. Okay, then they have converted that into a percentage. 59% in Alabama, 59 in Arizona, 62 in Arkansas, 52% in California. So they have distributed and they pull out the percentage of households with pets. Then how many number of pet households are there in that specific state? Again, the dog owner percentage, the cat owner percentage, and so on and so forth. Clear so far, guys, with the data? Okay, so this is your sample data I have pulled out from the Tableau thing. Now what will I do? I will save this on my desktop. Okay, cats versus dogs. That's it. Now I have my data with me, guys. Now I can create the visualizations. Clear? So again, let's go back to the Power BI. So now once I have the data, then what will I do? I will now go to the guys, can you all hear my voice? Hello? Hello? Guys, can you all hear my voice? Hello? పెట్టుకున్నాను కదా ఇది నేను ఎందుకు పోయింది ఇది? Can you all hear my voice?
We all have to go to it.
Hello?
Yes, ma'am, we can hear your voice.
Yes, ma'am.
It was a power cut, so I had to quickly use an internet. Okay, guys. So what was I? Share my screen. Okay. So guys, again, you can see my screen, right? So here I am at the main page of the public. So I am going to okay. Just a second, please. I have to sign in again. Just I'm signing in again, guys. Guys, can you please mute yourself? Yeah. Okay. That's it. I have done this. Let's create a viz now. So guys, this page, whatever you see is a sheet. Okay, so now I have created the data and done, and I'm looking at the sheet, guys. Now, first and foremost, the Tableau is asking me is, please connect to data, give me a data so that I can start working on it. So I will upload from the computer. I have already saved my work on the computer, right? So I will take that and I will open. So it is uploading or extracting, guys. Are you following what I'm doing?
Ma'am, can you please repeat once from where you have uploaded?
Once I have taken the sample data, I have saved the data on the desktop.
Yes, yes.
Then once I have opened my Tableau desktop, my public, it has asked me to create one viz, which is nothing but a visualization. Shortcut of viz is visualization. Okay. So I'm creating one visualization. So once I click on it, this is the page I will be viewing, guys. Okay. Immediately Tableau is prompting me to select one data for visualization. So what will I do? I will connect to my computer and I have taken the data. In sometimes if you have a database connector like SQL, you can connect to database, or if you have any data on the desktop, you can use it. Just for our practice purposes, I have downloaded one data. Clear so far?
Multiple files, can we do that, or a single file?
For now in public, I'm only able to do single file, but in desktop, you can do multiple files.
Okay.
Okay. So guys, this is the page. Now I have uploaded the document in Tableau. So my data is in Tableau. Guys, please see here. This is the data. And if you go, you can also view the connection. So if you have any connections here like this, see, Google Drive or data, any other data, you can add that connection here. So I have no connectors because it is public. I don't, please guys, please do not connect any of that connectors here in public. Okay, even if you have any data sitting in your server, download it and use it. Clear so far? Now, here I am, what is a data interpreter is if you want to edit your data or clean your data, if you want to remove any kind of duplicate content or any want to change anything, you can use your data interpreter, or else you don't have to use it. As I'm telling you, right? If the data is not in your control, don't strongly recommend to do any edits without any people, because it might be a problem. Then this is the data. And guys, if you remember, we did speak about the ER diagram, remember, entity relationship. So you can create these relationships here. Then it is not done by a BA, but it is done by other people, but data interpreters, but not by us. If you want, you can also create the ER diagrams. Okay, so now we will leave it, guys. Let's not complicate our lives. Okay, guys, clear so far with what I have done? Yeah.
Yeah, you have done that from create, extract the data, and you pulling the data from the laptop and desktop. Is it?
Yes, yes, yes.
So if file, it comes to the connections.
If you have a data in your server, you will be, or else I've just got the data from my this thing. You can just click the yes plus button and you can get the data. Okay, guys, clear? So
No,
far?
no, confusion. No,
What is the confusion?
Just no, you have just shared the document in a sourcing file, collected the data, and you stored the same information to your desktop.
Yes.
Laptop.
Yes.
Then from there you pull the data. How did you pull the data from this?
You go to connections here.
Okay. Okay.
Upload from your computer.
Okay. Fine.
Okay.
Otherwise, this you said like create, extract, and what is that meaning?
Extractor, interpreter, not extractor. Interpreter is where you will edit your data.
Okay, from there here itself, the same file.
Yes, same file, of course, same file.
Actually, how you open this page?
Which page?
From Tableau page to how you got this page?
Which page?
This connections, all.
I have you once you click on visualization, you'll get here only.
Okay.
If you talk about your this thing, you will directly come here only. The first page that you'll open when you do the visualization is this only. Okay. So guys, here this is my source file. From here, I'll go to the first sheet, which is a first visualization. Now, these are all your data that is sitting in your source document. Okay, this is the data that is sitting in your source document. So now what will I do? I can see I have rows and columns. You see this?
Your voice is breaking.
My voice breaking, guys? Because I'm using my data plan.
No, ma'am, your voice is continuously breaking.
Is my voice breaking?
Yes.
Guys,
There are
I'm able to
disturbance
hear,
in your
ma'am.
voice, ma'am.
Yes,
Connection
ma'am.
issue,
There
ma'am.
is disturbance.
It is not from my end, it is from somebody else. Guys, please mute it. I think there's a disturbance someone else. Okay.
Ma'am,
Guys,
please mute from your end, ma'am.
I have muted it actually.
Ma'am, can you mute everyone?
I am muting, you are all unmuting and asking me that question, guys. I've muted all of you. Okay. So guys, so now guys, this is where you will come to the real data, guys. Okay. So now if you see, I want to drag the data using rows and columns. Let's just look at it. See, I want location. Okay. Now I also want to know what is the number of pet households. See, so guys, if you look at it, I've only pulled out what all states have what all pets. That's it, not dog and cat, only the pets. So this is the state. Now, if I want to change it the way I want it, I can change the color, and I can also take anything I want.
Ma'am, can you show again?
Sure. See, what I have done is,
Ma'am,
guys.
can you please show again?
Yeah, I'm doing it. So what I'm doing is, guys, see, I'll take another sheet again. See, what I have done is, this is a new data. I want to talk about...
Ma'am, do we get this video as well?
Yes, yes. Cat population.
No, because I think so.
Yeah, we'll get it.
Okay.
Number of pet households I want. Okay. In that, I only want to know cat owning households. Yep. So guys, here I want to change it. I want to use a different data visualization. This is cat owning households, out of which number of pet households. Do you see this here, guys? See, here I want to use another form. Maybe I can use this, or I can use this. However you want, you can use this. I want to use this. Do you see this? Yeah, see, what is real-time analysis is here. The way I'm hovering my mouse, everything is getting, see, California 6,865, don't have to Pennsylvania. So everything is very clear. See, for example, if I'm using such a small diagram, guys, such a small, just by putting my mouse, I'm able to go wherever I want. Do you see this, guys? How the data is getting changed? This is called as real-time analysis. Any questions? Same, okay, also highlight it also. Any doubts, any questions?
Yeah, Sangeeta ma'am, like in Excel, Sangeeta ma'am, in Excel, we use filters, right, ma'am? So can we use filter over here, like the state which are having more than 5,000 cats?
You can use filters also. You can use filters also here.
Okay, ma'am.
You can also use filters. You can. Okay, guys. So like that, I can create multiple. Yeah. Yes.
Ma'am, on the left side, how did you get these segments like cat owning?
Automatically, it will come out. Automatically, from the source data only, Tableau is pulling out.
Okay.
Automatically, it is coming.
Ma'am, it is also a drop down tool.
Which one?
Drag and drop.
Yes.
It is. Okay.
Percentage of cat owners. Percentage of dog owners. See, I can also get two different tools as two different categories also I can get like this. Are you able to understand what I'm telling you, guys? Clear so far? Guys, any questions with whatever I have done? So I've created 3 sheets here, guys. Sheet 1, sheet 2, and sheet 3. You can also rename it. Don't worry, you can actually rename it also, no problem. Clear so far? So I've taken percentage of households, when percentage of cat versus percentage of dogs. Clear? Clear? Now, what will I do? I will create a dashboard. Now I can create a dashboard, guys. See here. If you go here, can you see this new dashboard here? I'll click on it. So guys, now what is a dashboard? Dashboard is nothing but a visual representation of your data. So sheet 1, sheet 2, sheet 3 is very specific columns and rows. But dashboard is combination of all the sheets. Like let's assume I want to talk about one specific topic, like is dogs more popular or cats more popular? Now here, looking at this sheet, can't I know which is more popular? See, with this sheet, can't I know who is more popular? Dog owners versus cat owners. Don't you agree? Dog owners are more popular, or more number of dog owners are there? Don't you agree? So that kind of decisions can be taken using this BI tools. Okay, so we will create one dashboard. It's very simple, guys. Dashboard, can you see this right side, left side? Sheet 1, sheet 2, and sheet 3. Automatically, whatever sheets I have created, it is coming up here. Sheet 1, sheet 2, and sheet 3. Okay, so what will I do? It's very simple. I have to just take one sheet, drag it here. See. Sheet 2, drag it here. And sheet 3 also I can drag it here. Are you able to understand what I'm doing, guys? See. Do I want it tiled or do I want it floating? Let's assume I want it floating. I can reduce the size. I'm sorry. Is someone saying something, guys? Hello?
Ma'am?
Yeah.
You told that in real-time analysis means if we change the data in document, it will automatically change in the diagram or like that charts.
Yes.
Correct. And but here we haven't seen any means.
I have not changed the data source, no? If I change here in data source, it will change there. I have not changed here, no?
If Sangeeta, if we changing in the Excel file in the desktop, it will be changed in this also, or?
Yes, it will change. If you change in the data source,
Even
source
desktop
not there.
also.
No, desktop data source, if you're changing, it will change here. In desktop also, same thing.
Means
Okay,
the
same.
only dragged file, like the files we have dragged and to create the sheets, and if we have changed the data in that source file, that will reflect in that chart, right?
Yes.
Ma'am, I'm having one confusion. That whatever file you have saved on your desktop, in that sheet, if you are making any changes, then it will reflect here.
It should not, no, because it's a saved document. If the document is connected to a server, like a database server, then yes. Because who is telling Tableau that data is changed there?
Okay.
Tableau is not, doesn't know it, no? That's why it can't change. Clear? See guys, if you notice, I have made the change to the sheet. I have changed the visualization here. Automatically dashboard, it is changed. See.
So ma'am, can I work on the multiple dashboard or at the same time over here?
You can create n number of dashboards.
Okay.
Ma'am, in the same sheet, how come you're getting this sheet 1, 2, 3 same? Because when we are adding, it's coming as a separate, sheet 1, sheet 2, sheet 3. But I can see in your page, you're putting it sheet 1 and then there is sheet 2 is next to it.
It automatically comes. I haven't done anything. I'm just manually following Tableau. That's it. The flow I'm going.
Okay, that's in the dashboard that I just noticed.
Dashboard,
Okay.
yes, it's a dashboard. Clear so far, guys? So it's very simple, guys. Only thing you have to understand is that in visualization, you can create these visualizations and you can create one dashboard. That's it. It's as simple as it. Then you can download this dashboard and then you can use it with any person. That is the main purpose and the use of a BI tool. So you first have to extract the data. If you want, you can edit the data. Then you can extract into Tableau. Then you will make sure you create these specific individual sheets and then you combine them into a dashboard for visualization. Any questions so far, guys?
No.
So in reality, there are many dashboards that you can create, guys. For our example, cats versus dogs. See, there's one person who has actually created this dashboard. I just want to show that to you. You can take this like a homework and you can start working on it, guys. See, okay, you can see the sheet, right? See, if you can look at here, do you see this image? Guys, can you see? You can also download the images also.
Yes.
This is what you can do using dashboard. So using Tableau. So you can take this as a homework and start taking any one other sheet, guys, and start creating this dashboards. Okay, guys, clear?
Ma'am, can you please elaborate how to combine these sheets in one dashboard? I just
see here, when you're talking about the data source, what you will do is we will have to talk about new data source again. You see this here? You take a new data source again, combine using an upload form. And
that part I got it, but I'm just asking about the dashboard. Yeah.
The dashboard you can just create sheets and upload, drag it here. That's it.
Okay.
Automatically sheets will be pulled out here. So you can just have to drag it.
Okay. Automatically sheets will be pulled out. Okay. Yeah. Got it. Thank you.
Most welcome. Yes. So any other questions that you have for me, guys? You can also
no, ma'am.
If you want to. No questions, guys. Anyone, boys? Any questions?
Ma'am, in case study 3, there is one question regarding the reporting tool. So I can mention one only, Tableau, right, ma'am?
Power BI also, no?
Yeah, ma'am, but both are similar, so I can.
No, you need to talk. How many ever tools you have to mention there. How many ever tools you know?
Okay, ma'am. Okay, ma'am.
Okay.
Ma'am, can we use the GIF type images like this in
GIF?
Tableau?
Yeah. You can also use GIF also. You can take an image here. See. You can just select this image option and you can download an image. Yeah. Choose an image. Do you see this?
Yeah.
You can put that image there. You can take an image. The option here, you can also add a text here. If you want to write a heading to dashboard, you can add. If you want to download anything, you want to talk about anything. You want the shape to be horizontal, not vertical. You want to add a link here, like a web page link that you all can put. Clear, guys, now?
Ma'am, in sheet folder, there is a size, no, ma'am? Can you show once what is the use of the size?
Where is the size? Where is the size, sir? So, okay, size is nothing but how you want to size. Like this. You want to make it big or small, that's it. how you want to make the mark size. Like this one, do you see this mark here, that box here? How
Yes.
you want the size, that is that size. It is only to make it look more beautiful, that's it. So you can just change the border automatic, or you want any color specifically, you want to change the color. See, it is orange now. You want it to go automatic. Like that, you can make the changes. Clear so far? Yeah, guys. Okay. So any other questions for me? Is the Tableau session very clear to all of you?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah.
Same as a Power BI also, this same
Very
like
similar.
this only.
Yes.
Ma'am.
Very similar. Yes. Very, very similar. Okay, guys, if you know the questions, then we will call it a day. Then thank you so much. This recording will be shared with you. We will put it in the library of your portal, and we'll also send you the WhatsApp status message also, you'll see it, but we will definitely get this in the portal, library section of the portal. Okay. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you. Yeah.
Ma'am, last question.
Guys, any other, no questions, you can actually log out, guys. Have a great weekend. Have a great day. Okay.
Ma'am, one last question regarding
Yes,
to
please.
this. So ma'am, right now what I want to do, I want to show the map, and on that these locations. So can we use like visualization using maps?
Visualization using maps can be done actually, but
Okay, got it, ma'am.
Yeah.
Got it, ma'am. Got it. Show me. Okay, ma'am.
So, yeah.
Hello.
Thank you so much, ma'am.
Most welcome, guys. Most welcome.
Yeah, ma'am. I have a question.
Yes, please.
So how can we share the documents?
You have an option to download here. If you can go to the dashboard, right? See here, I've showed that also. Do you see this option to download?
Yeah.
You can download however you want, like a PowerPoint, like a Power PDF, or like a Tableau workbook. You can download, and you will be sharing it with the concerned people.
Okay, so we have to share the file only. So
Yes.
few minutes back you said that the link will be shared, not the file.
No, that is not. That is in your Tableau share, I believe. That is in which one? Which format? Wait. That is in your online Tableau online. It will be provide like a link. It will be, it's a purchase version with desktop, right there. But if you want to share your dashboard, you have to download it here.
Okay, if you want to share the download dashboard, then you have to share the file.
You have to download it here.
Yeah, you have to download first and share the file, not the link. The link will be shared only through the paid version.
Link, yes. But I think if you can also select this link also, it can be shared, but provided your other person should also have a Tableau login details. Only then this link will work. But if you want to share it like an image, no matter who, let's assume I don't have Tableau. You want to share it with me, you can share it like an image. You don't have to download Tableau.
Okay, got
So we can download it in PDF as well, right?
I'm sorry?
No, we can download it in PDF as well, right?
Yes, PDF as well. Or let's assume tomorrow you want to give a presentation to your manager in a PPT format. Tableau would not be a good idea because you have to navigate through pages, right?
Yes,
so that way it's better you download like a PowerPoint slide, and then it's better to show it like an image than like Tableau.
Yeah, got it.
Okay.
Thank you.
And if I want to change something tomorrow or maybe later, then how will it work?
You have to log in through Tableau again and do the changes. You change here, everything will be changed in the dashboard. No? You change in the sheets.
Okay.
It will be changing in the dashboard.
Why it was not letting you use the map? I mean, for what the few images on the
It
right?
could be reason that generally what happens is maps have to be updated by Tableau because it is the country's map, right? So it has to be updated by Tableau. If the country's map is not updated, that is when I am not able to view it.
And if I'm trying to use the pie chart, I'm only able to use the bar chart, and there is one Gantt chart image that I can see in my thing. So pie chart is also not becoming accessible when I'm trying to insert that. So is there any reason for that, or
Probably it's
something,
because the data that you have selected could be an issue. See, if you look at it, see, not everything is activated. You see this?
that's what, yes.
Right? It's only because the way you're choosing the rows and columns and rows.
Okay.
That is why all visualizations are not available. If you, I can take only few one that is selected by Tableau.
Yeah, Sangeeta, in that, like, say, for example, data population is there. In that, like, I want to change some numbers inside the file. So how do I do it?
You have to just go to data source here.
Okay.
And what will I do?
So assume that any column, like.
Wait.
So first one, number of households is there, no? In that column itself.
Let's see.
Some number I want to change it.
Double click on it and you can change it.
Okay.
Double click on it and you can change it, or you can also use this interpreter and you can change it. Or I want to change, see, do you look at it? I want to remove duplicate, rename, copy the values, create, or I want to change the data type. So you can do such changes there. Generally,
editing data. That's say suppose 59,000. Sorry, the number is 5,95,000 is there.
Generally,
I want to change it to some number.
Generally, what happens is in this BI tools, data editing is not a very good approach. If you want, what it's saying is you can use anything. Like, for example, if you want to change it like this, giving you, it is, see, like copy files. I want to add it somewhere else. I want to probably change the data type from number decimal to number whole. Like, see, it is updated automatically. Like that.
Power BI also we can do that.
Yeah, you can do that in Power BI also. You can also do that in Power BI also. Power BI, you have a very easy option there.
We cannot edit, right?
Generally, what happens is in here, data source, it's a sample data, right? Which is why it is not letting me do it. But if it my real data, I should be able to do it, is what I'm assuming. I have not edited the data here because it is not letting me do it, because I have copied it from the Tableau. But if it is my own data, I think I double click on it and you should be able to edit it. That is how it is. Duplicate, create. Or I can just rename it however I want, like this. It is not letting me change the number, but it is only letting me change it to whole number or something. That's it. Okay, guys, clear? So, okay, guys, so shall we call it a day then?
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank
okay,
you.
Thank you so much, guys. Have a great Sunday. MP, do you want to have some question mark there?
Ma'am, I just wanted to know that is there any WhatsApp group about this?
We don't encourage WhatsApp group at all. MP, the reason being it will not help you at all. So we don't please create any WhatsApp group. It's not going to help you, but we don't encourage any WhatsApp groups as well.